Greetings everyone. I am making one of my favorite smoothies today before I head to the gym. I have some peaches, some strawberries, some medjool dates that I have soaked in water so that they will be super soft. I have some flaxseed, some chia seed, coconut milk, coconut water, some ground cardamom seed that I keep ground. I have a little honey. Although I'm giving a suggestion for this. Once you put enough dates in, about 5 or so, and dates are superfoods. I mean, they're very healthy. They're complete foods. You don't really need honey, but honey if you like it really sweet, but you really won't need it. I am going to add a little bit of my Knock It Out honey, which is my secret recipe. It's a honey that I make with 12 different synergistic blends of spices and a secret ingredient. It builds up your immune system. The longer it sits, the healthier it is. So I'm going to add a nice spoonful of this. This is going to be wonderful. I also am going to put a scoop or so of protein powder in here to give me some extra oomph. And I have some spirulina. I'm going to put this in last. Spirulina is a superfood. It is wonderful for your cellular health, but it changes the color of everything you put it in. So I want to put that in last because I want to enjoy the vibrant color of the peaches and the strawberries. And I have some ginger. Now for the ginger, I love the spiciness of ginger, and it's really good for calming inflammation. It's excellent for your stomach and digestive tract and a host of other things. I typically will juice about 3 pounds of ginger or more and use the juice in my smoothies because it comes out so much more flavorful and peppery. So I really don't like doing it this way, but I haven't had time to juice this week. I didn't make it a priority. As far as your chia seeds and your flaxseed, use what you feel is sufficient. I would recommend at least at a minimum a tablespoon, but you know flaxseed has the super 3s in it, the omegas, and as well it's a super fiber. It's going to build fiber. And I'm going to put about a spoon of my Knock It Out honey, which becomes like a paste. You can put this in tea and everything, but it is amazing. It's also got cayenne in it. It's got turmeric in it, so it's going to be super. Give it a nice oof. And I'm going to now put in my coconut milk. Now you can also add, for creaminess, some avocado if you choose. Avocado, as you know, is you get your great healthy omegas from that, along with a lot of other nutritional constituents. So it's very healthy. And I'm going to need a little bit more coconut in there. My protein powder. This is just a protein powder I picked up from GNC that I use. It has a flavor to it, so it's going to add its own little thingy. So that may be something you want to consider. I haven't seen it in a plain variety. This one is vanilla, and it's the GNC Total Lean. Okay, and this helps to add the additional calories, protein, and as well fiber. It's well endowed. Now remember, these dates, if you're going to be using dates in your smoothie, I recommend the huge medjool dates. Why? They're huge. 2, they're juicy inside. And 3, they are a very nutritional food. They add the right amount of sweetness. And also, as long as you make sure, I hope this doesn't overflow, as long as you make sure that you don't put them in there without soaking, they will add the right amount of sweetness to your smoothie. So at this NutriBullet, to put in a little bit of cardamom and cinnamon. Those two together work wonderfully. I'm going to add a few more things. Oh, I can take my Knock It Out honey. Good and spicy. That's about a half a teaspoon. It's getting those juices flowing already. That cayenne pepper. I'm adding a scoop of the spirulina. A little bit more. Spirulina is an amazing food. Now, if you want this a little thicker, you can add a little more protein, or you can add a little bit more fruit. I always use frozen fruit for my smoothies because I don't like to have to add ice. But here we go. One last spin and a delicious and healthy smoothie. You see the color? Now if you had this with blueberries and you put in more, you'd have a rich, almost like green indigo sort of color. Pretty amazing there. This is delicious. If you don't want the coconut milk, substitute with almond milk. I'm dairy free. If you don't, at least I'm trying to be most of the time. If you want to use yogurt, I recommend Greek yogurt. It does a wonderful smoothie. This is very good. It's nutritious. This is going to last me. I'm going to drink about 2 of these. This is going to last me for about 5 hours or so because of the protein powder that I added. It's also going to be great for my intestinal tract. So hopefully you'll try this recipe. Make your own modifications. Maybe you like fennel instead of cardamom. Maybe you don't want to put any sweetener in at all and you want to use more dates. But you modify this in any way that you want. And as I mentioned with the ginger, try ginger juice. It's going to be way stronger and give you a lot more peppery, aromatic warmth. You with Tanisha Ali of Tanisha's Locks, Beauty Tips, and Potpourri. I hope that you will return again for another video on healthy ways to eat. I do plan on this evening making probably a squash and zucchini soup along with a carrot and sweet potato soup and a squash soup. So come back for more healthy, light meals that you can make in a very short amount of time. I will see you later.